Okay, this is the media landscape that you're looking at now. You're now able to, use the internet and actually have this stuff available to support conversations and groups at the same time. Secondly, because everything is able to be digitized, the internet becomes a carrier for all of these types of media that we previously explained. Media is now much less a source of information, more a site for coordination, because groups, that hear or see something can now gather and talk about it as well. Lastly, consumers that used to be an audience member are now producers. So basically, when you get a consumer that joins the game, you get a producer that joins the game as well.
So the question to you is, why social media? Well, patients will follow through with treatment based on trust. We all know that as we practice. And they're willing to pay more for a product and a brand that they are comfortable with. They're not going to go to their average chop shop, dentist, or service unless they completely trust them. So what you want to do is to create a customer loyalty based upon your practice and to reach out to those clientele that are using Twitter, Foursquare, LinkedIn, all these different social media venues. You want to be able to create that authenticity, that loyalty. Just this past year, the ADA Board of Trustees also saw the importance of social media, and Resolution B25, they approved to integrate social media channels into the ADA Communications Strategic Plan for 2012. Social media has become an integral element of the communication strategy for organizations across the globe, as described by Dr. Colling. And in order for the ADA to grow in relevance to fulfill their mission to the profession and to the public, social media will need to play a role in the integrated communications process.
Okay, but one thing that these companies are doing is they are offering what we do, but then they also manage your brand. We at Dent Media don't believe in doing that. We think that you should manage your brand. Whether you like it or not only are you a dentist now, you're also a marketer.
What's the difference, Mark, between like you managing a brand as a practitioner versus somebody at another company?
It's not as transparent. It doesn't build the same type of relationship. The interaction between you and a patient, whether it's on social media, whether you call them the next day and say, hey, how you feeling, that humanizes your practice. They appreciate that, okay? Some ways for you to do this, whether you do it or not, or you give it to somebody that's very trustworthy, your office manager, you want them to manage your social media brand. You can schedule certain times, that is your social media time, okay? Every Saturday morning, I'm going to do this. Every Thursday night, I'm going to do this. It's not all roses. It's not all daisies. There is a flip side. And I'm sure that this is something that you are worried about, okay? The positive viral nature of social media or the internet is equaled to the viral negative nature of the internet. One example is Netflix. I don't know if any of you use Netflix, but this past July, they announced a 60% increase in their pricing, okay? That day, there was more than 4,000 negative reviews posted to the blog, okay? Their rival, their chief rival, Redbox, became one of the top searched items on Google. And the biggest one, within a week, by July 19th, they had over 79,000 negative comments on their Facebook page, okay? Now, there's been studies done, okay? How do you manage this negativity? Do you comment back to them? Do you delete them? They don't know. But it's an opportunity for you. Obviously, you're not going to be on the same scale as a Netflix, as a global brand, okay? But it's an opportunity for you. It's a patient-doctor relationship opportunity. You can better serve your patients. Hey, sorry you had a bad experience. Call me Monday between 12 and 12:30. Call my office manager between 12 and 12:30 on Monday. Let's see if we can figure out how to better treat and serve you the next time you come in. You have to